Good morning, coaches, and welcome to the Star City Blood Bowl League Season 7 Division Draft, where we pick which of our 22 teams go into the Blue Ridge Division and which of our 22 teams will go into the Mill Mountain Division, so that we know exactly what the schedule will be coming up. We can make a couple predictions of which of these divisions kind of look maybe a little tougher than others for coaches, both new and old, and kind of see where we go from there. So right now I have all 22 teams are loaded onto the picker wheel we have here, which will randomize each of these as they go. A few housekeeping things as mentioned. We will be separating these teams into two divisions of 11 teams each. We'll also be separating like races so that, for instance, no two humans go in the same division, no two lizardmen, no two dark elves. They'll be separated out so they won't be playing each other. This is for a couple reasons. Mainly just so that we get some more diversity for coaches as they play. Since we're limited in how many games we can play, we can't play everybody. This increases the odds that you get to see a different race that you hadn't already played throughout the season. And just gives your team a little bit more, or you a little bit more experience seeing different races and how they play, which I think is just maybe a little more fun, truthfully. So with that being said, I guess let's start off. What we'll do is we'll do Team 1 for the Blue Ridge, and then we'll do Team 1 for the Mill Mountain, Team 2 for the Blue Ridge, Team 2 for the Mill Mountain, and so on until all the teams are picked. So, all right, here we go. So, spinning this off, it's got this cool little clicker sound, which is really loud actually in my ear, but hopefully not too bad for you guys. And the first team is the Kansas City Dark Elves. Will be in the first here, Kansas City, and that is a Dark Elf race. That's Ron's team here. Can I slide over? There we go. Get back to where we were. Oh, and I could spell it right. All right. So we want to hide that choice because they don't need to be there anymore, but that also gives us our first team of the Mill Mountain Division, which is the Southwest Venom, which is Rachel's Dark Elf team. So that is our first sorted races. So congratulations to those two. I know Rachel played in the Mill Mountain Division before, but this will be the first time that Ron's played in the Blue Ridge Division. So I'm going to hide that choice. And I also want to get rid of, let's see here, the Southwest Venom. So they're off the board. Let's spin and get our team number 2 for the Blue Ridge Division. The Southeast Purple Haze Underworld. And that is Bob Haley's team. Underworld Denizens. Bob won our last season. All right, so he's gone. So now team number 2 for the Mill Mountain Division. It's the Garden City Shadow Goats. Oh, Garden City Shadow Goats. That is Chaos Chosen. And that's Daniel's team there. All right, hide that one. All right, so now team number 3 for the Blue Ridge Division. Scumdogs of the Universe. Shad's Chaos Renegades. I guess I never really thought about if we get down to the end and the last couple teams are there's no room, but we'll see how that goes. Hide choice. All right, so that should be good there. We'll give this a spin as I move this over. There we go. Team number 3 for the Mill Mountain Division. Northwood Raiders. And that is a Norse team. There we go. Hide that choice. I wonder if I can. I'm going to turn that volume down just a hair. Maybe that's not so bad for you guys when I spin this. Yeah, I think that's much better. You get the effects of the spin without all the background noise. All right, team number 4 of the Blue Ridge Division. The Mill Mountaineers, which is Cameron's dwarf team. All right, we'll hide that choice there. Spin the next one. Team number 4 for the Mill Mountain Division. Monster Mash. Jen's Necromantic Horror. Hide that choice. Team number 5 for the Blue Ridge Division. Alright, the Blackwater Ferryman, which is Eric Pidcock's Humans, and that means that Fluff's, I don't know his team. Talibime Valley Titans. Talibime Valley Titans will end up here, human. So we'll take them off the list too. It's a Monster Mash. Okay. There we go. So far, pretty even, I think. It looks like maybe right now the Blue Ridge Division may be a little more bashy. But not so much different. Right now, it looks pretty even, I would think. So, all right. So now we're moving on to number 6 of the Blue Ridge Division. Let's see what we got left. Still lots of teams to go. The Lothlorien Predators. Predators. That's a Wood Elf team by Mark. Ended up still in the Blue Ridge. All right. All right, number 6 for the Mill Mountain Division. The Temple City Topplers. So if the Temple City Topplers, Lizardmen go here, then that means that the other Lizardmen team, and I can't remember its name off the top of my head here, the Tricera Stoppers, Tricera Stompers is the other Lizardmen. Goes up in the Blue Ridge. So let me hide them. So they are gone. All right. We are narrowing down the number of teams here. This will be number 7 for the Mill Mountain Division to bring us back even. Cave Spring Crash. And that is Alex's Slan team. There we go. Mill Mountain Division. Oh, I'm sorry. That should have been in Mill Mountain. And then the Boggy Bottom boys go up in Blue Ridge. That's my mistake there. There, and then this is the Boggy Bottom boys. High Elf. My mistake. I said one thing and did the other. All right, that choice is hidden. So now, back to the Mill Mountain, number 8. Rotten Judgment is a Elven Union, which means that this team right here will also be Elven Union, so that's hidden. Our other Elven Union is the Z's Althuan, I'm butchering that, Winds. The Winds, okay? That's what we're going with, Elven Union. So that is gone. I'm pretty sure that handles all of our duplicates. So all we have left is 5 teams to divvy up. The first one will go into the Mill Mountain Division. That is the Thundercocks, which is an orc team. There we go. Hide that one. So 4 teams left. This one's going up in the Blue Ridge Division. The Liver Spoiled Wretches. That's David Brader's Nurgle team. It's going to be a tough Blue Ridge division, as we have 3, I think. Let's see, 3 of our 4. Let's see, we had 8 playoff coaches. How many do we have in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 out of the 10 coaches in the Blue Ridge division were past playoff makers. So only one of them is going to miss it this year that made it previously. Number 10 for the Mill Mountain is going to be the Wasina Wog, which is Gerard's Black Orc team. Black Orc. And then, so that'll hide that. We're down to our last 2. One of them being, and this team, 2 teams will get a bye the first week, so they won't have to play the very first week, which is kind of nice. It means the halflings will live one more game longer that they didn't already play. So here we go. Number 11 for the Blue Ridge Division, the Bloodied Barons. And we'll hide that. And then I'm going to spin this just for fun. But it's going to be the Passing Pathogen Skaven team in the Mill Mountain Division. So that way everybody's team name gets brought up and celebrated. So I will hide that, which that ends our picker wheel there. So let me expand this here, and I'll move myself to the side here so I can get this out of the way. There we go. So kind of looking at this here, what we've got is, let's see, 1 agility, 2, 3, 4 agility teams, straight out agility in the Blue Ridge division. I would call Underworld agility as well. They're not agility 2, but they have some 2+ guys now that they have the Gutter Runner against 1, 2, 3, and then, you know, a pseudo 4 if you count the Slan. But what we're looking at is, it looks like a little bit bashier division down here in the Mill Mountain, a little bit more agility based in the Blue Ridge. But I do think that we have some, you know, playoff coaches from season 6 here in the Blue Ridge, so that may be a little bit tougher division competitively than the Mill Mountain as we move forward. But there's still some good coaches there in the Mill Mountain, including 3 of our board members, which are good experienced coaches. So that'll be tough for some people to beat, but it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. There's a lot of people that I didn't get to play last year that I'll get to play this year, which is cool. And I think that the Blue Ridge folks will be the same, that there's a lot of people last year that they didn't get to play that they'll get to play as well. But this is our 2 division breakdown. The way this will work for our schedule, let me see if I can bring that up. So the schedule is the Bloodied Barons and the Passing Pathogens will get the bye on the first. Let's take a look at some of the matchups and see like what they would be right off the bat here. So 1 versus 10, let me get over to that. So that's Ron against David Brader's Liver Spoiled Wretches. That's a past playoff match that'll be good to see. 2 versus 9. The wins against the Denizens, so a little agility on agility. 3 versus 8. The Renegades against the Boggy Bottom Boys. 4 versus 7. That's going to be a good one. A lizardman and dwarf team battle on and out. And then 5 or 6 humans against wood elves. So that's Pidcock against Mark's wood elf team. And then in the Mill Mountain, we got Southwest Venom against the Wasina Wog. That'll be good. The Garden City Shadow Goats against the Thundercocks, which will be good to watch. The Northwood Raiders against the Rotten Judgment, which is Norse on Elven Union. The Monster Mash will play the Cave Spring Crash, a slam team. And then the Titans will play the Topplers. They have Lizardmen to start off for that human team there. So that's how round one will go. The passing pathogens, like I said, will get a bye. But they get the rest up and hopefully play a pretty beaten up team in the next matchup. So, with that being said, I think we're all ready to go. I appreciate everybody getting your teams in tour play. If you haven't named your guys, please do so. It really does help the kind of immersion of the league, where you can really follow players along, and it's harder to do that when they're named like anonymous or something like that. If they have good names that are memorable names, people will remember who they are and talk about them as the league goes on, which is a lot of fun when your player becomes I don't want to say the talk of the league, but it can be a lot of fun when people recognize players when they play against them, either during the regular season or in the playoffs. I'm really looking forward to this. Everybody's going to get to play everybody in your division, which is nice. Top 4 of each division, league point wise, will move on. Um, and then we'll crown a Mill Mountain champion and a Blue Ridge champion, and then they will face off in the Star City Blood Bowl League Season 7 championship. So, with that being said, everybody have a great rest of your morning. I'm really looking forward to the season, and I will talk to you all soon. Thanks.